Hey, Kickers here. Now, it's been some time since the announcement of the Chippendales Rescue Rangers movie. So long, in fact, that Disney Plus didn't even exist. So long, in fact, that most of you probably forgot this thing was actually being made. Well, it's made, it's out, it actually happened, and this is most certainly not what we expected. Anyone who thought about, what a Chippendale Rescue Ranger movie reboot thing would be, most certainly would not be picking this. But dear God, it is unexpected but most welcome. I'm Keckers, this is Chippendale's Rescue Rangers. Now hit that like button and subscribe, we're gonna be getting straight into it. Let's go. Now, taking place several decades after the ending of the show, and yes, this is a show, because this is following the Who Framed Roger Rabbit rules, and to the greatest extent imaginable. I mean, it is very possible to see this as a direct sequel to Who Framed Roger Rabbit. But that makes me wonder, is Roger Rabbit a movie in this franchise, or were those events real? Because this takes place in a world in which toons and humans coexist, and all of the cartoon characters that you watched growing up were actually actors on television shows, particularly Chip and Dale on the Disney Afternoon or Rescue Rangers.
Many more seasons of the Rescue Rangers. Cheers!
It's years later, the show's been canceled after so long, and it delves into why it was canceled. You see, Dale was up for a new series of his own, 00 Dale, where he plays a spy, but this caused a rift between the Chipmunks, so that Chip and Dale basically split up and hadn't talked to each other in years. Now, because of a rash of missing toons, particularly Monterey Jack, one of the Rescue Rangers, who after getting into a little bit of trouble, cheese trouble that is, looks to them for help before going missing. Now it's up to Chip and Dale on their own to figure out what happened to Monterey Jack and what happened to the rest of the toons. Now along the way, they're going to be going through and meeting up with a lot of cameo characters. Some characters that you really would not expect, and I'm just going to go into one that is an absolute standout, and that is Ugly Sonic. Ugly Sonic is going to be so incredibly memeable this entire summer from what I'm thinking. Yes, Ugly Sonic, Tigra from the old Avengers cartoon, which I thought no one remembered, especially Disney. I mean, who watched that? I did. So yeah, toons on the case. Now, as they're going along and as they're interacting with various toons, various cameos, various people trying to uncover the mystery, they're also trying to get back together, trying to figure out what went wrong with their relationship and what went wrong with their lives. The movie mixes a lot of different animation styles, from CGI, 2D animation, though unfortunately the 2D animation is really cell layered over models. I would have preferred it to be full-on regular hand-drawn, but this movie's kind of on a budget. It's not low budget, but they did not want to go through the effort of making something like that. The characters are very funny and very true to what I feel would be them behind the scenes. A lot of amazing voice work, a lot of very good camera work. The action set pieces, of which there are quite a few, really draw out and show just what you can do with this animation style, with these characters in this real world. It never feels like they're kind of trapped in a small space. Though obviously that's kind of what's going on. They're just drawn and pasted into the settings. It's also a good real mystery. Now, it is not a hard mystery to solve. You're pretty much given who the villain is at the start of the movie, practically, and it's more about the characters finding proof and figuring out how to, get them arrested and rescue their friends. Now, it is primarily Chip and Dale. The other Rangers do make appearances, but it's not really about them. I really do love how they really make you get invested with Chip and Dale, starting with their childhood and seeing their rise to stardom and then their fall from grace, so that when they get back together, you really want it to work between them. You want to see these two good friends come back together. The vast majority of the jokes land in both the physical and the spoken humor, and I never felt like I was just, going along for the ride. I felt like I was being taken along for a ride. Like I could actually focus myself on getting invested in the story and wanting to know what happens next. And that's not something I expected. It was something I thought was just going to be like a bad Chipmunks or Smurfs movie. Anyway, this surprisingly hilarious movie is on Disney Plus, so just, turn it on, watch it, enjoy yourselves. It's stupid, it's goofy, it's exciting, it's fun. It is Chip and Dale, it is Disney Afternoon, it is old school fun in a new outfit, and you will love it. I'm Keckers, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.